Hello, my beautiful Aquarians. How are you, my single Aquarians? For those of you who are new, welcome to my channel. Please, guys, if you like this reading, if it resonates for you, consider subscribing and clicking on the bell so that you don't miss any of my uploads. Guys, please, it's important that you like, you comment, share. That all helps my channel to grow. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box down below, including how to book your own personal reading or to send donations to help my channel grow. Okay? So this is a single love reading. So this is for those who are wondering, is love going to happen for me? When may it happen for me? Is there something I need to do to help manifest it more? So let's get into it. What is the crowning energy? I am using the Tree of Life Oracle for my lovely single Aquarian spirit. What do they need to know right now? What do they need to know about the energy around them, the energy they need to engulf, embrace, vibrate more at? Okay, I guess it's just two cards today, guys. Alrighty, path, the devil, trust, illusion, truth. So there is a truth that is going to be illuminated for you, and we did just have the full moon. Okay, so I kind of feel like this is coming in rather quickly for you. Maybe within the next week, we'll see where the timing card is at on this. And this is also about releasing fear. Okay, some of you may have problems with trusting again in a relationship, worried about being controlled, worried about getting in a toxic relationship again. And, have you done the work around that? Because if you have done the work around that and you've really healed and you've grown and evolved and you've learned the lesson, Spirit's asking you to trust in yourself. Trust that you know better now. Trust that you know the signs now. So there is nothing for you to fear. The crown, source, point, attainment. You have the wisdom, okay? Some of you need to connect more to spirit, to your loved ones, to your guides, the universal energy, whatever label you want to put on it, okay? Spirit is asking you, that's where you gain the wisdom, okay? So, like for me, I've put a specific symbol out when the right partner crosses my path. And I will let you know how that turns out when the right partner crosses my path. So there's something here about trusting your intuition, trusting that you will gain the signs from spirit when love is entering your life. Okay, so let's get into the tarot part of this reading for my single Aquarian spirit. For my single Aquarians. And have no fear. Okay, have no fear. Because nobody can control you unless you allow them to control you. Okay? So keep that in mind. Okay? What things did you do in past relationships that you realize now weren't for your highest good? Okay? There's a lesson in that so that you can change that going forward. Alrighty? So, for my lovely single Aquarian spirit, what do they need to know? What do they need to know regarding this crowning energy, the path? This is also, you learned a toxic lesson in the past, I'm getting as well. Yeah, see, some of you, your fear is in the past, you wore rose-colored glasses in relationships. And now you're wondering, okay, and it did cause you a lot of pain, a lot of heartache. Things have been really tough for you. Because with the Four of Cups here, whoops. Okay, we have the Emperor, we have Justice, we have the Tower. Okay, we are going to get clarifiers on these guys, so don't be like, oh my God, the Tower. No. Okay, all towers are good, even when they may start out as like feeling like your whole world's been blown up and everything's tumbling down around you, and oh my God, how can I go on anymore? All right, so here's the deal, guys. Beautiful. Okay, you are the star. You are the star of your own show. All righty, so here's the thing. All right, in the past, you guys, some of you, most of you, if you're watching this, it's a message for you, really refuse to see somebody for who they were. Okay, whether it's multiple relationships you've had in the past or one significant relationship you had in the past, it doesn't matter. Okay, the important thing is here is getting yourself to the point where you don't regret it, right? And not regretting it, what does that mean? Well, it means like beating yourself down senselessly, okay? Really being like, oh my God, what a fool I was. I wasted so many years of my life. I can't believe that I didn't see all the signs, that I really wore rose-colored glasses in this relationship, and on and on and on, okay? And some of you may feel like, I'm not ever going to find love again, okay? I'm not ever going to trust another person again because I don't trust myself. I don't trust that I can't see somebody for who they are, okay? And that's not true, okay? That's not true. I'm here to tell you that's not true, okay? I feel like for some of you, and this is happening in about 3 weeks of when you watch this video with the 3 of Cups right in the center, okay? And I feel like, here's the deal. This situation happened for you, okay, so that you could do healing on yourself and realize and take responsibility, okay? And that's when you get to walk forward without regret, and you get to turn it around into, oh my God, I am so grateful that happened, because had it not happened, I would have continued walking forward in my life with rose-colored glasses on. I would have not realized the boundaries that I need to set going forward in relationships. I wouldn't have realized what my true value and worth was. I would, it's like I tell my children, always look for a positive in a negative. And that's what you'll start to do, okay? And once you start to do that, right, because you're like, you want to stand up for yourself, okay? The 9 of Wands. This person, like, has a lot of fire in her. She's like a warrior. No matter how many times you knock her down, she gets back up, okay? And that's the strength you learn about within yourself, right? When you start to look back and you're like, wow, you know what? I've really been through a lot of shit in my life. And I made it through each and every one of them. And in each and every one of them, I become stronger. And I am the person who I am today because of it. So you're no longer looking back at regret. Okay, that's over. Okay, you're no longer going to stand for people stabbing you in the back, right? Hurting you, betraying you, whatever spin you want to put on it. Okay. You do have the 3 of Cups right in the center of this reading. Okay, now normally I don't read the 3 of Cups as a third party situation. I view it as more of a celebratory card, a reunion, a wedding, an engagement, class reunion, whatever the case may be. Okay. However, in this situation, because of the Four of Cups here and the Five of Pentacles diagonally across from it and the Ten of Swords, okay, in the upper right-hand corner, and Justice down at the bottom, this was definitely a third-party situation, okay? There was definitely a third party in here. They chose someone over you, okay, which this person, okay, could have left you financially burdened, okay, or really kept you small in the relationship. And that was their intention. It was their intention to keep you small. It was their intention to drain you energetically, financially, right? That's what a narcissist does, okay? That's what somebody emotionally immature does, whether it's consciously or subconsciously, okay? That's what they do, all right? Now, what I like about this is right in the center, okay? This is where the Three of Cups turns from a third party energy into a reunion, okay? You are going to come across someone from your past. I do not feel like this person you had a relationship with, okay? You may have had a brief encounter with them. You may have at some point gone to school with them. They could have been a friend of a brother's, you know, a friend of a sister's, a friend of a cousin, right? It doesn't matter how you guys cross paths, but I do not feel like you had a love relationship with this person. Because right when you're ready to just be like, you know what? I've been in relationships in the past, and I think I'm going to go the road alone because I don't think I was meant for love. Okay? I don't think I was meant for love. Or you're in the energy of, you know what? Like I am presently. Okay? I'm going to use myself as an example for you guys. And I talk to my children about this all the time. I share my healing path with my children so that they learn at a much younger age how to do it for themselves. So they're not waiting until their mom's age when I really started doing my healing work, which was back in 2004. But I had a significant tower moment in my life 5 years ago in a relationship that really caused me to do an even deeper dive, okay, than what I had been doing up until that point. And like I tell my children, and this is the energy that I feel with you guys, is, you know what, God, if I'm meant to meet my soulmate, if I'm not meant to be alone the rest of my life, then please present someone to me on my path. And when they are my soulmate, have them show up with blank, right? That's my symbol. I can't say it out loud because then you guys will know. And then anyone watching this would know. But anyway, and if I'm not meant to be with a soulmate, I'm okay. I'm okay with that too. Because I love who I am and I love what I share and I love what I do. And that's where I feel like the energy is that you're in right now, because that's what's bringing in this reunion out of the blue. Okay, totally out of the blue. This is going to knock you, and I don't mean in a bad way. It's going to be like, I don't know, you may go to some type of event. You could be going to a wedding, and this person is part of the groom's family and you don't realize it, or somehow is a friend of the groom's and you don't realize it, or maybe this person's on their own spiritual path and there's some type of event you're doing in your community and your paths cross. Okay, the important thing is, okay, that you do love yourself now, because right in the center you have the Nine of Wands. You know how strong you are. You know you can overcome anything because you are the emperor. Okay? Just be careful because the emperor can also be a very stubborn energy. Like they're in control of their life and everything has to go their way because they're self-made. All right, they're very financially stable. They may own their own company. They may be part of a law firm. They could have their own law firm. So just be careful, okay? If this is you, okay, if this is you, you don't come off too strong, okay? Not in your beliefs, okay? Not in your beliefs, but that, you know, you're not going to be flexible, okay? Because every relationship, guys, takes flexibility, but it's got to go two ways, right? If you're the only one that's always flexing and the other person isn't, you're going to end up in the same situation you were in. And you don't want to do that, okay? For others of you, okay, this person is very financially stable, okay? They can help you. They're offering you help. His hand is extended out, right? He's asking you to put your hand in his hand and let him show you, okay? Love's not meant to be like this, okay? Love is meant to be like this. Healing, loving, positive, okay? Doesn't mean you don't have disagreements along the way. Come on. You know, that's not reality. But it's about overcoming them together, finding a solution together, deepening the relationship emotionally, mentally, physically, right? So we're going to get into clarifying some cards here for you guys. So for my lovely Aquarian spirit, for my lovely Aquarians, and again, I feel like this is happening in the next 3 weeks, okay, which I think is right around the new moon. I think in 3 weeks, it's right around the new moon because we just literally had a full moon on the 24th, okay? So first and foremost, let's clarify that tower for you because I know you guys are like, oh my God, I can't handle another tower. Ah! All right, so why is the tower here for my Aquarian spirit? Completion. Nice. The seer, magical. Right? The Spirit's telling me to read the seer to you, so I'm going to read the seer. Yeah, the rainbow. Spirit. Okay. So remember how I said this person, you know, but you may not have had a relationship with, okay? They are meant to come back into your life now because you have completed the cycle of healing. And kudos for you guys because I know that's hard, okay? That's hard. And so this isn't over. Okay, the spiral is coming back around. The spiral also represents, you know, in shamanic practice, feeling like you're spiraling out of control. But in this case, it's not that at all. This suddenly comes in because you have completed a cycle. Okay, now I believe the seer is something like a creator, a guide. Let's see. All right, let's see here. The essence. The seer represents the capacity to reach beyond the obvious details of life. into the hidden realms where information is available. To those with the discernment to perceive it. This symbol represents psychic perception, intuition, and the capacity to know something without prior exposure. The seer knows truth, always seeks truth beyond all else, and sees reality as it truly is without judgment. The seer can read between the lines and understand what is being said. He represents the power of clarity and being able to recognize patterns. The seer invites you to trust your intuition and follow it as it leads you forward. You may feel lost when it appears that your hunch is taking you in circles or even through a maze. But the hidden realms don't follow the rules of a two-dimensional map. Trust your gut and allow your perception of your circumstances to widen to include the nuisance and stable cues that you normally miss if you take things at face value. The seer has gifted you with his magic. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Your vision is clear. Okay? So it's just what I said, because you've done the healing work. You learn the lessons. You know the red flags. You're no longer wearing rose-colored glasses, right? She's sitting here and she's like, "No, I'm not putting on those rose-colored glasses again. I'm sorry. Not happening. Did it in the past. Okay? I clearly am waiting for the right person to cross my path now." And it's because of that, all right, that Spirit is telling you, you've healed that pattern. You've learned that lesson. So trust everything you've learned up until now, that you're ready. Okay? You are ready. All right. So tell me more about this Three of Cups. Tell me more about this Three of Cups for my Aquarians. Tell me more about this Three of Cups. Tell me more. It's like all of a sudden I'm hearing that song. I'm hearing that song in my head from Greece. Tell me more, was it love at first sight? Tell me more, did she put up a fight? I don't know why that is. Oh, beautiful. I like this. I like this. Whether you realize it or not, okay? Your loved ones in spirit have created this reunion that you're soon going to have. And why? Because you did the dance. Okay, the Rainmaker, right? It's kind of like the musician, right? The magician. When you're in a drought and you do a rain dance, and then all of a sudden the rain comes, everyone realizes your magic, your capabilities, okay? And you're going to see clearly what this person's intention is. It's because you know now, right? You know now. So trust in what you have learned. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck, which I don't normally read, guys, you know me, is many paths. So you've walked many lifetimes with this person. So there's going to be something familiar about them. And you may not quite understand it at first, but it's like everything's going to flow easily with this person. Even though you may know them, okay? Even though it's a reunion, you may not have had a relationship per se with this person in the past, okay? So why, tell me more about this Emperor, I'm sorry, tell me more about the Emperor. The flow, the child. So this person and you, okay, have done some inner child work, or have done inner child work. And now, like this person, just like I said, everything just seems to flow easy. Okay, this person is in the flow. Okay, they gather information. Okay, they know what they're doing. You're gonna feel like a child again with this person, as well as what I'm getting with the child card. Adventures, right? Feeling less stress, feeling more value, okay? You're being recognized for who you are. So allow your silly side to come out. Allow yourself to be your true, authentic person, and just go with the flow, okay? And this person is just going to want to go with the flow and learn everything you need to learn. And they're going to do the same. But I really feel this is like your final healing, okay? Your final healing, your deepest wish coming true, your final healing. They're here to show you that you are worthy of love for just being who you are. No, changing who you are to fit the mold to what they want, or no, you're being your true, authentic self, and you're shining like a star. So because you're shining like a star, this person is being drawn to you at this time. Okay? So where are these cards? Okay. So what can my fellow Aquarians, it's Monday fun day. Okay, which is usually my Sunday, what is the advice for my lovely Aquarian spirit? Set yourself free of the inner conflict that you're having, okay? Because again, I feel like other people may not agree with this, okay? Other people may not see eye to eye with you, and that doesn't matter. You know why? Because it's not their life. It's your life. So don't let other people's influences sway you, okay? Go in your heart center. You know how to gather the information. Put the symbols out there to spirit. If this person is truly my person and they are for my highest good or better, present me with a blank and write it down so you know, okay? And if they're not for my highest good or better, and there's something that's coming for me that is, show me blank, okay? Put that symbol out. But for a lot of you, I feel like this is you, okay? Still, I don't know, still in a little bit of self-doubt about yourself, okay? I'm also getting like you're stomping out that little voice in your head, that scared voice, okay? Angel on the shoulder, devil on the shoulder. You guys know what I'm talking about if you're from my era. And your intuition knows. Trust it. Okay, trust it. You're highly intuitive. You do the healing work, guys. There's no way you cannot tap into your intuition. There's no way you don't learn to trust it more. There's no way you don't exercise it. Okay, you get it. You get it. Trust it. Like Spirit says, you're no longer putting on those rose-colored glasses. You know. So set yourself free. Okay? Set yourself free. At first, this may seem small. Okay? But it's a big opportunity for you. Okay? It's a big opportunity. So don't think of it as, oh, this is like small. It's like you're fighting with yourself. But by fighting with yourself, you're keeping yourself trapped. And it's time to trust. Take that leap of faith. Okay, what is the final outcome for my Aquarius should they choose this person? Walking on sunshine, yeah, yeah. Walking on sunshine, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're going to take that leap of faith because you're going to realize what a magnificent manifester you are. Okay, you co-created with Spirit, and now Spirit's saying, man, take action. Go for it. Go for it. Don't keep yourself small. Don't be in the place of feeling like you're not worthy. Okay? You may have to travel to this person. You may have to meet them halfway. Okay? Or they may be willing to travel to you. They could be a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But they are emotionally available. Okay, they are emotionally available. And isn't that what you want? Someone who's going to be vulnerable, who's going to be honest with you, who's willing to extend their hand to you and show you what a beautiful person you are. So you're ready. Trust your intuition, my Aquarians. As always, guys, if this resonated for you, please give it the thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Subscribe. Click on the bell. Until next time, from my heart to yours, guys, love, light, and blessings. Be well.